Hi Floss Tube, it's me, Minnie from All Exes. I am back again to give you a little update and share some stash and whatever. This is the second day I've tried to do this video. Hopefully it'll work today. Yesterday I had started and I think it taped for like 2 minutes, and I happened to look up and all of a sudden it's not recording. I've just been talking for like 15-20 minutes. So I tried it twice and it didn't work. I didn't have enough space. So of course it took me the rest of the day trying to clear space, and I was just frustrated. It just didn't, I just didn't feel like doing it. So now today, here I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, yesterday I started off, I was totally surprised with all the comments and stuff from people from my last video when I mentioned the romper room school. That was so funny. I enjoyed all the comments. Everybody was sending me messages telling me about their teachers' names, and I googled it myself and I found out that it was some format. It was the same format, but it was in different teachers and local areas, but it was pretty much spread across the country in different states. And then I found out that it was actually in 7 foreign countries. They had their version of romper room school, and I had a lot of people saying that they never got their name called out. I was surprised to hear that. So I'm going to call out some more names. These are people that made comments on my on my last video, and this may be the last time that I actually use my magic Q snap to call out names, but I'll do that again today. It was so funny last week, my last video. Okay, here's some names of people who commented and left me great comments last time that have never heard their name called out or used to watch Romper Room. Drusilla Pendleberry. I have Stitch Witchery, Shelly Sykes, Rachel Gordon, Small Town Stitcher. I have another Shelly, Kelly Bell Stitches, Happy Stitch, Gingerbread Stitcher. Is that Michelle from Gingerbread Stitcher? Jocks Girl 1, Tina Haley, Darlene Baumgardner. Let's see. Annie Casey. Beth McGuire. Tracy P. This is for you and your mom, Stephanie. Hi. Dory K. Magic Pond Crafts. Didn't forget you, McKenna. Jerry P. We have the Obsessed Stitcher, Faith Brolick, of course, Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher. I have, who's it? Kiana Otis. We have the Buckeye Stitcher, Stephanie from Miss Oh So Crafty, Pam's Crafty Corner, Danielle from the Stitcherista, Bev Teddy Bear, praying for you, Mischievous Stitcher, my friend Joe Perry. Let's see, who else? A few more. Tammy Neal, Carol McIntyre, Sylvia from Beckett's Land, Karen Davis Macon, Yvonne the Night Owl Stitcher, Tracy R., Little Snips, Ann Tinsley, Charlotte Johnson, J. Mortuary Stitches, sorry, and Hiniki. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so that's all I have. Those are the names that I have to call out. And from my Magic Q-Snap. So until next time, that's it. Okay, enough foolishness. Okay, these are my notes sprinkling. And I have an extra mic set up here because people had said before that they couldn't hear. So now you get to hear everything, the rattling of my pages. And I'm going through pages in my notebook. This is just a, notebook. But I think I had mentioned last time that for some reason I was looking for some cross-stitch pattern. And I decided I was going to catalog all of my Joan Elliott large designs. Well, here are the pages where I wrote everything down by hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that little bit there. Those are all Joan Elliott. The big designs and her fairies and angels and ladies, and there's a lot. And I have a lot of, I love her designs. I really do. As you can see by the ones I've showed you that I've finally framed and put on my wall, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of hers framed. I've got like 3 more of hers, large ones, that aren't framed yet. I washed them, dried them, hung them up. I have to do this in spurts. And while they were drying and stuff, I got into, stitching on my, stitching. So I haven't gone back to the framing. I've got the frames. Just haven't get back to them. Okay. I want to show you my 2 finishes. Excuse me. Something new. Anyway, this is the first one. I was sitting here, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to work on, and going through my whip bag, and this popped out. It wasn't that much to do finish on her. I had did like the first leg on the part of her dress, the one, but I hadn't made the crosses. The reason I had stopped was because this is worked on a plastic vinyl, a vinyl Ada, 14 count vinyl. And it's a great idea for bookmarks. You don't have to do any kind of, it's sturdy. And to be honest, okay, this is the front. To be honest, this is the back. And I didn't do too bad of a job, with my threads. So I don't even think I'm going to cover it up because it's stiff enough, as a bookmark. The vinyl, it works great. It's great. It's hard to work on. Pushing the needle through gets, because it's stiff enough as it is. And then you've got the thread, once you started stitching on it. But I think it turned out great. And I love Tiana. It's so cute. I've got some more Disney fairies, in this fashion, like bookmarks. I think I may just go on and put them on even weave or something like that, and just put them all in one big row or something, I don't think I'll be stitching on the vinyl. It was a great idea. I tried it once. Been there, done it, so I'm done with the vinyl. Anyway. But here she is. She's so cute. Okay. This one finished. I did finish my March Snowflower Diaries piece. This is from the stitch along from last year. But I only started it this year. Well, I did the January last year, and that was as far as I got. So I said I was going to finish them up this year. So here we go. This is March. Okay, I have started on April, but I'll show you that once I get to my whips. So those are my finishes. Okay, those are my finishes. Okay, I wanted to show you some things that I received. I received some beautiful charts. They are charts that are in the I won't show you the actual charts because they're, hold on one second, let me get this here for you. Okay, get my feet down. Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so in the World of Cross Stitch magazine issue 252, there's a section here. In this magazine, I received this section after, well, I had gotten the around the same time I had Robin sent me this section from her magazine, which she really didn't have to do, but I appreciated her very, very generous gesture. So thank you very much. She sent me those, and like I said, I did receive right after that I got my magazine. So but that's where it's from, and this is one of the pieces from that section of that magazine. Now, right now I only have this stuffed in this frame. I need to trim off the excess fabric and everything and put it and lace it in there. But this is one of the little there you go. No hug there. This is one of the charts that's in the magazine. I loved it. And as soon as I saw it, I just knew I had to stitch this one. So there it is. There's a name for. So anyway, I like it. Along with those charts from the magazine, I got some beautiful, very beautiful needle minders. Aren't those beautiful? Thank you, Robin. I really appreciate them. I love them. Thank you. So, wow. Of course, you know, I had to go and make some of my own. And the rest of these here, I made myself. This one was from a golf ball marker. Put the magnet on it. This is a heart. As you can see, this is an actual heart. Kind of ghoulish, but it's an actual heart. This one is a skeleton. Here's my blinged out skull. It's really shiny. Okay. There's another silhouette of the United States and four little owls. Aren't they cute? Now that I've showed you the my magnets, I'll put them on my my big board back there. I can put them on my board down there, and then as I need one for my projects, I can pull one off the board. Okay, so thank you. Those were my gifts. Oh, this pen doesn't work. Okay, those were my gifts. Okay, let me go into what I want to show you. Some haul, some stash. I got my fabric of the month. It was actually, I don't know, for some reason I didn't get my earlier, but this is the Iris from Under the Sea Fabrics. Show you what I got. Yeah, this is what I got. This is Iris. Let's see. It's more orangey. Here we go. They'll show up. So, this was the, this is Iris from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's fabric of the month. Okay. Went to my LNS, which is In Stitches. I got the XYZ. That finishes up my set for Little House Needleworks. Whenever I started, now I've got the whole set, so whenever I get ready to start, all I gotta do is start. I jumped on the bandwagon, drank the Kool-Aid, all that other good stuff, and I bought the Heartstring Samplery Coffee Quaker. Love that one. And because I do like coffee, the hands-on designs. These are so cute. This is how we brew it. Go your own way. And a whole lot of love. Those are so cute. Now, from what I understand, there's a 9-part series. This is a 9-part series. Me and my series. It's called Cool Beans. And I'm assuming they're all about coffee, so I will be getting the other 6. When I do those, I'll let you know. I also felt this is the first one from the Nashville show that I really fell in love with, and I just had to have it. I don't know exactly right now how I'm going to do this one, but I had to have it now and then. I love it. I love that one. So that's from the Primitive Hair. And we had Stitch Night on Wednesday. So I was looking for the Alizade ice cream cone. That's what I started out looking for. But my LNS didn't have that one. But what they did have is hot chocolate. This one. I love that cup. That is so pretty. And I have fabric that I had already had in my stash. This is a 32 count linen coffee bean. It's the color, which is a rich chocolate brown coffee bean. Let's see. Yeah, coffee bean. So I like that. And that's what I'm going to stitch my hot chocolate on. I'm going to stitch this on there. I have my threads. It's only 2 colors, so it should be pretty easy. So that one is all kitted up. I love that one. I also drank the Kool-Aid, jumped on the bandwagon, but McKenna made this look so cute when she talked about her pole dancing sailors here. I love them. And her topless mermaid. So I got that one. Let's get cracking. That's from Ink Circles. And I've decided I'm going to stitch it on just a white even weave. This is a 28 count. And this is from MCG Textiles. Just white. So that's what I think I'm going to stitch this on. And I've got all my floss. Well, it calls for Gloriana silks, which are really expensive. So I've got all the DMC colors. So that's what I'm going to do. It's DMC. So that one's ready to go. That is my stash or my haul. I know I'm doing this backwards. Usually people wait for haul for the last, but I'm me. I do what I want to do. Okay, I'm almost 60. I love that. Okay, I show you my my whips. Okay, this is market. Yeah. Hold on. Marquise from Jardin Privé. And I'm doing it on a seafoam fabric. It's seafoam from Hand Dyed by Stephanie. And I'm loving it. The only thing different that I changed was actually the skin color thread. I used the darker little brown. And that's it. But other than that, everything is being stitched with the called for DMC colors. Well, I take that back. I didn't have 152 light pink, so I used a 151 light pink. I think that's the only one. No. Yeah, that's the only one other than the skin color one, that's the only one I changed. But that was because I didn't have that one. And I hit the next one up, so I used the next one. I think it's coming out pretty good. A couple of mistakes in there, but if you don't see them, then I'm not going to show you where they are. But I'm enjoying that one. And that's what I was working on last night. Sorry. I'm just dropping everything today, aren't I? Okay. Alright. So that's my first whip. My next whip is, I started this one recently because I had said I had it sitting out to start for a long time, and I had been working on my linen and threads stitch along. But this is, and it needs something behind it. This is Pretty Little Chicago. What's that, Summer Street? And as you can see, right now I'm working on the Picasso statue that sits in Chicago. This is part of the L train, that, like the metro trains that we have here in DC, or in the DC area, I should say. Okay. Oh, and I'm using the fabric is Charles Craft Gold Dust, but this is the silver. I don't know what I did with the paper for it. But anyway, it's the Charles Craft sparkly fabric. The Pretty Little DC that I did was done on the gold. And this one is done on the silver. So I have gold. Okay, the next one I have, I mentioned a little while ago, was that I had started on the Snowflower Diaries. I had started on April's chart, and this is how far I've gotten so far for April. And I love the little tree here. It looks like the cherry blossoms, which is also one of my needle minder here. So that's my Snowflower Diaries. And my last whip is the Linen and Threads Mystery Stitch Along. And this is where I am caught up. Now, April design has come out. And if you're on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen in the, well, if you've seen if you're in the group, you see the April came out just a few days ago. And there's people, so it won't take that long. There's people who's completely finished April. So here's mine. The hardest part is deciding where the colors are going to go. So I'll be working on that one. I'll get that. I'm assuming that once you get started on the April section, it doesn't take long, because like I say, it just came out a couple of days ago, and there's people on there who finished it already. So hopefully that won't take long, and I'll get it done before end of April. And I believe that's it. I've shown you all my haul. I did my shout outs. Showed you my whips, finishes. I think that's about it. Now, it will probably take me the next 4 or 5 hours to upload this video, but I'll get it up there. I wanted to make sure I got it done today because tomorrow's Saturday, my husband's home, and that's the end of that. What else? Am I missing anything? Oh, I got a new magazine yesterday. It's The World of Cross Stitch. It's issue 253. I skimmed through it once, but I haven't found, so I haven't marked off anything. I haven't found anything that I really want to stitch. So I haven't marked off, flagged anything yet, but I won't do a flip through. Had a free little freebie inside. I think it's nice that they give these freebies, and I love these threads here. But I just can't stitch those little small pieces of fabric because I can't stitch. I don't like stitching in hand, and I don't have anything small enough to put them in any kind of frame or hoop or anything that small to put them in. I gave a lot of them away. I sent some to a friend of mine's daughter, Victoria. I sent it to Audrey, and I hope she's enjoying them. This one here doesn't look like it has the chart in. See, what they do now is that they don't put the chart in with the package. They put the chart design actually in the magazine. You know, which I think is terrible because, I mean, I hate to, yeah, the charts are here in the magazine. This is a bigger picture of what they look like. They're cute, but I don't want to tear up my magazine, you know, so, I don't know. That's not fair. Because, see, I'm never going to stitch these. So, if somebody, you know, want to give them someone, I got to tear up my magazine to give it to them. Anyway, that's that. Oh, I did want to show you this one. I like this one. This is a cross stitch gold. This is the last one that I received here. This is issue 36. Yeah, the May-June issue. Now, Joan Elliott is coming out with a, I think it's a 50s style lady that's coming out, I think, in one of her, probably the next couple of magazines or so. And she's got another one that she's created you can buy directly from her, or from her site, from her website, that I get on my list of Joan Elliott's to order. Sorry, let's see. On my list, I need to get, these are the ones, these are the many that I don't have. The few that I don't have. I want to get Rome, which just came out not too long ago. The Painted Ponies, this is on her website. Those are beautiful. And then Joined in Love, I would like to have that one. The Maiden and the Dragon, of course I want that one. And Native American Fashion, I want that one. Like I said, there's another one coming out that she's got on her website. I don't have it written down there, but it's another one. But this one I think is cute. This is actually a Maria Diaz. I think this is very nice. I like that. I like hers. And this one is a Shannon Wasserslav. I know I'm butchering her name. Here is her name right here. And this is hers from this magazine, Cross Stitch Gold. That's beautiful too. I like that one. I like the flowing dresses and stuff, you know. Glad I don't have to dress like that. Never leave the house. Not that I go anywhere anyway. Oh, and here's one, a chalkboard hanging. Danielle. Let's see, what page is that on? 39. Here's one for you. The chalkboard designs, you like those? Here's one. It says welcome to our home, but that's pretty. That's really pretty. And that is by Doreen Jones. So, those are my magazines that I got recently. Yep. That's about it. I appreciate all of your comments and coming to visit my blog. I'll put that below. Oh, and thank all of the people who went to my friend Phyllis Etsy store. That was fun. Like I said, we just made it up, you know, at spur of the moment, because she used the card that I had used, her chart, the owl chart, and I made a card from one of our other friends because she likes owls. So I had used Phyllis's chart and shared it in our group and everything. And so she used my the where I had stitched the chart as the model for her Etsy store, which was fine with me. So after we were talking about that, I told her I would give her you know, a shout out on my next video. So she gave me a discount code, which I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. She had quite a few people visit her Etsy store, and she made some sales too. So that was nice. Thank you all for doing that, and I hope you'll go back and buy some stuff from her again and tell your friends. If you have just found my channel, please subscribe and come back and visit me, and I really appreciate it. Like I say, I'll put my blog address down below in the description. And now I'm rambling, so I guess I'll just leave you from my Stitcher Room School instead of Romper Room School. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.